So we had a chat, and it was really nice to understand the perspective. Next guest we have is Mukul Singla. So hi Mukul,
Yeah, hi Chanchal. Hello.
how are you?
Very nice initiative. It
Okay,
is great. I'm just feeling like I'm I'm contesting for president of USA. Yeah, in times of COVID, they must also have to debate this way only.
right,
Yeah,
right. So Mukul, tell us a little bit about yourself. Which batch are you from? Which hostel? And what you used to do? What are your hobbies?
yeah. My name is Mukul Singla. I'm a
Mhm.
2010 pass out, computer science department, Nilgiri
Uh-huh.
hostel.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So
I'm basically an entrepreneur and
uh-huh.
an engineering leader. Currently, I'm working as the AVP at O3 Research Services, which is also one of our alumni, Mr. Ajay Rehan of 1993 batch.
uh,
And yeah,
okay.
what third question? Yeah.
Okay. So, what were your hobbies? What did you like to do when you were in IIT?
Okay. So I love yeah. When I was in IIT, there was one Odyssey. I used to use that a lot.
Uh,
And then so that was a fun part. But other than that, I was very fond of reading. I was
mhm,
very fond of stock trading. I had managed to work out a program for algo trading.
mhm.
Recently, I had started up something of my own. That's why I call myself as entrepreneur also. Ref Finances, which was based on algo trading.
Right.
Actually, Chanchal, it was only at that time when I had started that thing. I actually found what IIT Delhi Alumni Association can do for you.
Mm-hmm.
IIT Delhi Alumni Association, we have very big network, and everybody is talking about only the top people, only the top
Mm-hmm.
professors, only the top presidents, only the people who are at top level.
Who
But
are there
we
all the time in the news?
yeah, who are there all the time in news.
Right.
We
Right.
should also look at people who need our support. Actually, for
Mm-hmm.
them, Delhi Alumni Association has that
Mm-hmm.
responsibility. It was at that time I had started that algo trading reffinances.com, and I had built up that product. But at that time, I understood that there is a need of a salesman, a salesperson, or we may say a product manager who can actually understand what a customer wants. I had
Mm-hmm.
managed to produce a very good technology product,
Mm-hmm.
but it was at that time when I approached few of our IIT alumni association or our fraternity,
Mm-hmm.
and actually helped me.
Mm-hmm.
And it was at that time when I understood what IIT Delhi Alumni Association can do for me.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, I understood what I can do for them.
Mm-hmm.
Today, I am mentoring one of IIT Delhi 2018 batch person
Mm-hmm.
in his company.
Mm-hmm.
But more than that, see now I feel myself as a accomplished engineering leader. I can help a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people, but I don't know who may need my help. So that
Right.
was the reason why I started all this. Why I nominated myself and
Right.
why how I want to help. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. So what will you do to collect all these queries, like people who need help? Because a lot
Yeah.
of people kind of know which groups to join, where to ask for help. A lot of people are very shy to ask for help. Actually, I think that 90% of people do not ask for help publicly,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I have asked for help at times, but maybe 1 out of 10 times I asked for help when it was like really really crucial for me. Otherwise, I would have liked to manage myself. So how can
Mhm.
you more open up that platform, and what will you? So let's just see that. Okay, let's make that. Could that be the center point of your contesting the election, that you'll make it more interactive? You will enable young people to ask for help.
Mm. Chanchal, my view on this aspect is a little different.
Hmm.
What I say today all alumni association since
Uh-huh.
last 2 years, we have done very good in alumni association. Like
Uh-huh.
we have started new initiatives. Engagement level has increased a lot. Looking at number of voters, also we can we should thank the last team that due to their efforts only we have reached at this level that today there are people in thousands.
Right.
Yeah. So, but this network, this social network, IITD alumni .com, this social network, all social networks are today based on Facebook. They are thinking Facebook as their model.
Right.
Now, this Facebook is not made for these type of interactions. We may say we may keep LinkedIn as a model for that. That is little understandable, but Facebook is never that type of model. LinkedIn is also want to serve that purpose. The actual product which should serve that as serve that purpose is actually interest group. If you need, suppose Chanchal, you need some help, you also don't know that you need that help. You just know that you have interest in stock trading.
Right.
You have interest in this a specific type of product management, so you can join that type of interest groups.
Right.
Facebook also have a panel like interest group, but that is not their main feature. I think this whole social network or this whole engagement in our alumni association should be according to interest groups instead of thinking lot of other complex things. If we think in this interest group specific product, I think that can be a game changer for alumni engagement. Yeah.
Right. So we have two questions from a person who has sent me over WhatsApp. First one is that how many IIT Alumni Association events attended or participated in last year by you?
Okay.
Yeah. So how many IITD Alumni Association events were you a part of? You have witnessed personally or maybe helped organizing?
Okay. I think I have attended. I have I have attended many events. Speaking, I was not an organizing. I was not a member of organizing committee in any of those. But I have attended about 7 or 8 events last year. Both at
Same. Okay, nice. I might not even be aware about 7 or 8 events from Alumni Association. So what kind of events are they? Are they like cultural events or like are they a networking event?
There were 2 or 3 events held at Gurgaon. I'm not sure were they actually officially alumni association sponsored. And I went at IIT Delhi. Then there was a department level or computer science department alumni association event.
Okay,
so
great.
Definitely 3 or 4 were definitely IIT Delhi alumni association sponsored, but then it may be like city level events.
All right, great. So next question is that what 3 steps IIT Delhi Association can take right now for nation building and like be as specific as you can.
Okay. Chanchal, I won't say that I would need that there should be 3 steps. I think the first step should be the engagement building. I think we should focus on engagement building, and that can't be completed in one step. That has to be very iterative.
So this question is about nation building actually. What steps Alumni Association can take for nation building?
Nation building in terms of Make in India initiative, in terms of startup buildings, in terms of job creation, or in terms of
any which way. It can be social entrepreneurship, it can be to serve the bottom of pyramid, it can be to boost up the economy, startup ecosystem, to fight corona right now, or it can be anything, whatever the nation building is defined for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say that IIT Delhi have invested a lot of money on us to make us into best engineers.
Okay.
I think that should be our biggest strength, and that is where we should help our country in nation building. If that engineering steps can help us in making good COVID-19 mask, we should work on that. Like recently, this got published that we have been able to create a good COVID-19 test. That is a very good building initiative. And what we can do is that will eventually depend on the challenges we get, and depends on the opportunities we get.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I'm very clear about, that nation building should be in direction of implementing good engineering practices,
Mm-hmm.
instead of going thinking of that we are IT and we can do anything. But
Right.
country have invested a lot of money on us to make
Uh-huh.
us good engineers. We
Uh-huh.
should definitely apply our logical mind to different problems and
Right.
work on that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. So I think, well, that's all the questions that we had from the people so far. Um, so another question just came up. What was your biggest contribution to IIT Delhi Alumni Association? There has been this question in the comment box.
I think for anybody who can do biggest contribution, who can do any way contribute to alumni association is
Mm-hmm.
to increase the engagement level, to help few alumni, to get help from few alumni, because
Mm-hmm.
that is what alumni associations everywhere are for.
Mm-hmm.
If you are organizing an event, or you are inviting a big leader into your event, I don't consider that as a contribution to alumni association. That can be
Mm-hmm.
your personal networking trick, but that
Mm-hmm.
I don't consider it as alumni association contribution.
That's a very interesting
What
point.
contribution alumni association can be, that is, if you can help one alumni or you can take help from that alumni. I think that should be our goal.
Okay, so basically, primarily getting the people who need help right now in their career path, in their ventures, and
I, I
whatever.
I would say adding to strength. I would say
Okay.
if I am today also, I'm a stable person. I have a good potential. If I can use alumni association to
Uh-huh.
reach at a higher potential, I should do that, and I should help other people to reach their potentials.
Okay. So, what is your another question I got from WhatsApp, that what is your best strength that will help you being very successful while you are selected in EC committee after you are selected? What is your biggest strength that will help you to perform your duties greatly?
I think my biggest strength is I'm a very good engineering leader. I can develop a very good technology product, like I have already discussed. Second is I have motivation to implement something for IIT Delhi Alumni Association. I think second part is more important because there are very good engineers. Like there are a lot
Uh-huh.
of people who can develop good products, good technologies. But more than technology, what is important is your motivations, your patience to develop that good product, and your patience to implement that thing.
Okay, great. So, Mugul, it was very nice to have you here. Thank you for giving us your time and sharing your ideas. Okay.
That's it.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So you were talking to Mukul, and we have one person waiting since very long, Mr. Pankaj. Uh, let me just connect him to the thread. So guys, how did you like listening to Mukul? Please write down in the comment box. And somebody has asked a new question. What is your final team? I've personally seen something. So this is a little bit political question. We have committed a time for Mr. Pankaj, so I'm currently waiting for him. While let me know in your comments, like how did you like Mukul as a candidate, or any of the previous candidates. You can write down your objective views about it.